Hi everyone, I want to show you my very first product. I hope you find it useful for your Hermes bags. This came out of a need for myself and comments that many of you have made over the last year. Hard to believe this channel is almost a year old now. Because I use my bags, and I know we've talked about that a few different times. I actually just use them, right? So without any apologies, like if they have to sit on the table with me. I remember my fashion advisor at Chanel flipping out once in a nice way that I sent her a photo of my daughter and I kind of laying on the side of the beach, and my bag was next to me and it was on a block wall. I mean, is that the best thing? No, but I'm not selling it. I didn't damage the bag, but it got me thinking, how can I still use my stuff without other people, or without damaging it? Forget other people, but without damaging it or changing its resale value in the future, should I ever need or want to sell it, and replace it with something else. So I'm gonna come up with a bunch of ideas. I have a couple of other ones in the works, but I wanna show you one of my very first one. It comes in this little channeling luxury pouch. And by the way, I worked with 15 different manufacturers to try to find the exact quality that I was looking for, with a good, strong manufacturer that was willing to listen to feedback and send me many iterations. So what are these? These are bag feet. They're made of silicone, and they are designed. So here's my Picotin one, and let me show you what they do. I mean, kind of self-evident what they do, but how they go on and what they look like after they're finished. And I have a Kelly, a Birkin, and a Picotin here to show you. So I'm gonna pop these four on. They just slide over the top, and the Picotin version and the Kelly do not have holes. The holes are designed to allow moisture to go out, but if you put the hole, I've tried it, if you put the hole on this one, it's such a small foot that the cover actually just comes off. So it's not as secure, and I wanted it to be secure. So you get 5 in every bag. Connected here is my Shopify store for the very first product, as well as our partners, affiliates, as well as it's in the description, obviously, of this video. So here's what it looks like from the side. So I don't find that it's detracting from the look of the bag. I mean, my jacket is in here. And you can see where it's sitting on the bottom. So when it's sitting on something, it's completely level. We've tested literally thousands of them, try to make sure the quality control was there. So I hope that you love these as much as I do. I will very quickly show you the one that I have for the Birkin. And this one does have the hole in the bottom. You can see the little guy there. So if you get this one, you'll have to, on occasion, you should take them off and wipe them down anyway, always, to make sure you don't damage your hardware. If you get a piece of dirt inside here and it's scraping, it can cause a problem. So I want everyone to know you should always take them off and wipe them down. But we have to do that with just general maintenance with our bags anyway, so it's nothing in my mind different. So this little guy just goes over the bottom. That's designed to allow moisture to escape from the inside of the silicone. And so this is a much bigger foot. So we had room to put the hole, which allowed us to create something that had that option, but without damaging the integrity of the actual foot. So here's all four placed on. There are a lot of different companies, by the way, that make them, that have like a much more milky color, and they're not really clear. These are as clear as I could get without lowering the quality. So here's what they look like here. And you can hear that. It actually has a very solid footprint when it hits the ground, or when it hits the table, or wherever you're planning to put it, and you're not gonna damage the hardware. So my conscience is now free and clear when I put this little guy on a block wall. Nothing bad is gonna happen to the hardware, and my fashion advisor can stop bugging me about it. And I know you're watching this, so you can stop bugging me about it. And then I will show you, so there's 5 of these in every bag. The reason there's 5 is because, of course, at some point one of them's gonna come off, and I want you to have extras and extra. And so I'll show you the Kelly 25 here really quick, and then you can tell me what you think in the comments. If you think this sucks, feel free to tell me. I want the feedback, so that in the future when I'm making things, this take a lot. This took me like over 6 months. So I want you to be honest with me about what you think. If you think it's a waste of time and you'd never use it, just say it. If you'd modify it somehow, feel free to tell me. If you've purchased it, you like it, don't like it, don't be shy. I welcome all comments. I tell my students that all the time. If you watch my channel, you know I'm a statistics professor, and I always tell them I truly want to know what you think, and I do. So we'd love to know your thoughts. So here's attaching it to, they just slip on really easily. It's attaching it to my Kelly bottom here. So I don't think it detracts from the bag at all, and it certainly will alleviate any conscience over laying a more expensive bag on something that's suboptimal. And of course, my Petite Leather Studios guy is on here, my dolly. So here's the strap for it, and he has his own Pegasus too. So thank you for watching. And again, I'd love to know your comments, thoughts, questions, what else you would like me to make or not. Do you think this is really stupid? Do you think it's cool? Would you buy it? What would you change? Yeah, I have some other things coming. So we don't have a way in the US to like set our bags down. So I have some ideas there. There's a lot of different inserts on the market. I have found flaws with every one of them I'm trying to fix. There's a whole host of things I'm working on, but each one, I have a day job, so multiple day jobs. So each one's taking quite a long time for me to create and produce. So thank you for your patience and your ideas. So many of you have been so wonderful in the community sharing, and on Instagram too, sharing what it is that you would like. And I'm definitely very grateful for those comments and feedback. So have a wonderful day wherever you are.